Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So glad you could join me. This is video 14 of the Lighthouse with Turbulent Sea. You can see how far we've come and what we have left to go. As always, please subscribe. It really helps the channel and it will help monetize me. Hit the bell notification only if you want to be notified when I release new videos, which could be annoying because I do at least 3 a day. We're going to start with the letter Y. And hit the thumbs up to show that you like the content. And leave a comment where you're from, what you do, what you think of the videos. Comments are welcome, and questions are welcome. Let's see. I think that pretty much does that spew. Also, I hope that everyone is doing well, or as well as can be expected. Been working on changes like volume, making really long videos for sleeping, and well, I'm trying to give a big array of different types and styles for everyone, from silent and no sound to with just an intro of me speaking, and the rest is just the sound of me placing drills. So I just hope that everybody enjoys them. Okay. Can't even get it to come off the stylus. Jeez. Okay. Trying here. This is being quite challenging. Okay. All right. And most everyone already knows that I am not monetized yet. YouTube requires like 1,000 subscribers and 2,000 hours of view time. Yeah, it's quite large what they require. And because I am not monetize. I cannot earn any money, not even from ads. So just working to try to and I have to agree that being a content creator is not as lucrative as some people make it out to be, and does require extra work. More recently, I have more time on my hands due to my physical disabilities of getting joint replacements, and it makes life especially challenging for me, and it gives me more time on my hands. And and I have to admit that I get the help from my 25-year-old son, who is way more savvy than I am electronically. He helps me figure out what I'm trying to do. Not to say it's not without challenge, so I'm also trying to figure out how to do a thumbnail introduction, so that way when you as a viewer go to view some of my content, I can put down what video it is and what the name of it is, etc., so on. And it'll be in the bigger picture itself. And so far, we haven't gotten that figured out. Something that I'm trying to get figured out, but so far have not. So even with his help, there is still challenges to be had. But yeah, I have a lot more time on my hands, and I am not a person that is prone to just sit and do nothing. So because I'm sitting more, it gives me time to do the videos. So if you already have a pretty busy lifestyle and you're not into doing electronics and doing videos, it may not be the type of lifestyle for you or revenue that you would want to try to do. My life's changed dramatically due to joint replacements, and my knee has to be redone. That's hopefully by the time this video comes out, I will have had it redone by then. Not sure on that one, but and even then I have to have my hands done. The joints in my thumb is shot on both hands due to heavy laborious work of housekeeping and constantly pushing vacuums around and other things. The problem with physical labor jobs is that they make certain joints in the body go a lot faster than other jobs. Just like many people who are computer programmers and whatnot, and coding people, they have trouble with carpal tunnel. So they can't replace the cartilage that's gone in my joint, but they can replace a bone and make it so it moves smoothly on there to give me back more mobility in my thumbs. And also to make it so it stops hurting so bad. So, which is why on some of the future ones of the videos, when I put them all together, I plan to add volume, and I also plan to do a shortened version of them all together with no volume that goes faster. So as I said, I try to give a variety for your viewing pleasure, because everybody's different and they like different aspects of them. All right, now we're going to work with the letter J. I'll probably do eyes absolutely last. So right now we're going to work with letter J. Okay, there's a couple right there. Okay. Sit on J, then we're going to go to letter L. Okay. Well, we have some groupings, so we're going to do our groupings first. This is the sea foam of the waves, so okay, then we're going to go to the letter C. And there are a lot of this one. You can see them all over, so. Okay. Okay. Then we're going to go back to the small mounts. I don't see any more large clusters. All right, I believe that's it on the letter C. Next, we will go to the letter F. Okay, letter F. This one is a little everywhere. Okay. I still see one more over here. All right. Next, we're going to do the letter Z. Okay. I don't see any more. Okay, then we're going to go to the letter U. These are a little everywhere. Okay. Having a little technical difficulties right here. Okay. Can't really. Okay. Good Lord. Talk about sticky. Okay. We're doing U's and it looks like they're done. Next on the agenda, I think, is the letter A. Put that away and let's pull the A. Okay. And these are a little bit everywhere as well, because we're working on the waves and they are a barrage of blues of different levels. So okay, letter A is done. Now we're going to do letter K. All right. Much darker blue this time. We're going to start with clusters, I believe. take out some rows here. Oh, missed a K over there. And some through here. Oh, might be because I was doing the clusters instead of the singles. Come on. Oh, seriously. There's another. Okay. Okay. All right. Here's a cluster. Okay. Now we're doing the letter P. Okay, now for the letter N. Okay. Whoops, sorry about that. Okay. Sometimes I get distracted and I tend to not watch how I'm holding my stylus and they drop out of my hands. Letter N. on, drop out. All right. And then I see we have one bee. So we are going to just hijack a bee and stick that in. No point in dragging that whole tray out just for one drill. Okay, there's the bee. And then we have 3 G's. And then all the rest are I's. And we'll be working on the I's last. All right. And then we'll get an I. Okay. First, I think I'm going to work on some of the, like this is far range and single. Indeed. Get some of them done up. Because they are truly by themselves and nothing else around them. Whoops. Well, that eye definitely dropped its way down. We're just going to leave it. All right, and let's do a couple groupings just to get a few out of the way. Okay. And then we'll start with the large masses that are there. Take out the big stylist. And unfortunately, I think this is one of those that is what's the right word I'm looking for? That is staticky. There, that's the right word. It's static ridden and has been creating a lot of trouble coming out. So, especially rowing themselves into rows. I've been having quite the time with some of these. It's been very, very cold here as of recently. If anybody has any that might do these and they like watching or doing them alongside of another person, if they have any suggestions on how to deal with the static, that would be awesome. It's pretty bad. The static is. In fact, I was wondering if there wasn't some kind of aerosol spray of some sort that the stores sell for like clothing or something, if it'll help work on these. Because that's how bad the static is on the drills. So, goodness gracious. Yeah, it's that bad. Trying to get a row. And just so I can put it in. Like I'm even having troubles getting it to row up. Okay. And then there's some that are like, they're pressured together, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Like for whatever reason, they're like not separating. Well, I managed that one okay, but as you notice, it takes me quite a few minutes because I have to really work with these drills to get them so I have rows. All right. Since I had one too many, I'm going to move this one and put it elsewhere. There we go. So yeah, it's just pretty crazy with these on the static. I only have 4. Well then. Saw that big one grabbed that time. Makes me wonder if I should try taking a dryer sheet and rubbing these in between it. You know, that's not a bad idea. Maybe using a dryer sheet on them to get rid of the staticness of them. Since I'm still grabbing big rows, I'm going to stick them elsewhere because it's really, really, really bad. Like I said, it's hard to even get a row to cooperate with me. And then when I pick them up with my fingers, they just cling right on my fingers. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. When I start taking these out of the packages to dump them out on a dryer sheet and then rub it in between the dryer sheet and then put them into the trays. Because like I said, I've never seen so much static cling ever. It's quite wild how bad it's been on this particular painting. Makes it really difficult to get the drills to cooperate with me and row up. Like you can see how they're like just clinging to each other. And then if you take it and try to get it, look at this. This is how bad the static is. Yeah, they're just clinging and going all over in the tray. They don't want to row up at all. They're upside down. They're clinging to each other. It's absolutely what a pain this has been. And usually this is not the case. Usually you don't have this sort of problem. So, yeah, like it's clinging to my other hand. I'm trying to get them back in there. Good grief. It's been quite annoying. And then to get them to cooperate so you can get a long row is, ugh. What a pain. Yep. All right, and then we're going to use the smaller stylus. I can get them cooperate better by very, very small amounts, like 1s and up to 3s to some extent. Even then, it's not a guarantee. All right. Well, we're getting near the end. So as always, please subscribe. It really helps the channel by doing so. Hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, question, ideals, suggestions, etc. And as always, I like saying how much I appreciate each and every one of you for watching my content, taking the time out of your day to doing so, or night if you watch them at night. And I really appreciate it. And as always, I hope each and every one of you take care. And until next time, see you then.